Things looking at it.
Okay. I will call the meeting to order. This is the Tuesday, January 20th, 2026, 4 p.m., the meeting of the Community Hall Advisory Committee. First item on the agenda, called it to order. Second item is approval of the minutes. And as I noted, since we didn't have a December meeting, we'd be approving the November minutes. Any discussion, any questions, any comments?
I'll make a motion to approve the November minutes.
Do I hear a second?
Paul.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. Minutes have been approved. Any adjustments to the agenda? Patty, did you get what you
I
needed?
did, thank you.
Okay. Okay, we'll move forward. You don't see anyone for public comment.
Andy's here.
Andy's here. I was gonna put that.
Okay.
Do we want to go with the financials and then we'll go with the rentals and talk? And Andy, we put you on first so you can get out. Sure. Okay, any comments about the financials? Any questions, corrections? That's the agenda, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're still in the black. That's it.
Yeah.
Very good.
Columns look good. We're just about right.
I didn't have any questions or comments.
Good.
Do a good job putting these together.
Yeah.
Okay, nothing else? Don't think we can move forward.
Yes.
We'll move into rentals. And Andy, you're up.
Oh, okay.
You're on first. Come on over. Yeah, come on over.
Yeah, well, thanks for having me. I just felt it was probably time to just check in and see where we're at with Great Ice and the community hall. We just keep growing with Great Ice, and as we know, the event's gotten really big, and we're trying to spread it out a little bit and just have, skating out there as long as we can and just kind of keep business flowing to the village. We're not really doing any advertising. I mean, we do social media, and Friday night is getting really challenging to keep.
Find parking place.
Yeah, parking is a challenge. The other challenge is restrooms. So we're gonna have some throughout here, and I understand you're not gonna have the building open this year. We are gonna have some portalettes outside. That's a risk. I mean, I know the septic system here
Yeah.
is a challenge.
Get it fixed.
Well, and so we're gonna spend about 355 on portalettes. I mean, I'm just finding that this festival is so beloved that if we can identify a need, we can get funding aligned behind it. So if there is a fee that we could pay each year that would help alleviate your risk of having those restrooms open, that might help to get you towards the repairs that you need to do, I think that's something that if you just let us know, like, this is the dollar amount we would need to have a bunch of people in here on Friday night and not be exposing this building to, damage or risk that isn't offset by what we're doing. I think you've been very generous over the years with the use of this building. We've given you a little back, probably not as much as you've given to us, but I think we're reaching a point where the festival is big enough and the flow of money is big enough that we can make this more of an arrangement that isn't about charity towards each other and actually helping preserve.
It's generous, thank you.
That's good.
Yeah.
What do you need from us?
I think if there is an amount that meets the need and exceeds the exposure of risk of opening up the restrooms, let us know what that is and we'll see if we can come up with it.
I think the
that's-
biggest risk this
yeah.
year is the fact that we haven't fixed the problem. I
Sure.
think on the agenda, not this agenda, but
Yeah.
talk to Carl, and he has an idea for a fix, and I think we need to do that.
Okay.
Because the risk this year is, the farmer's market went all day with no bathrooms, and then the mess and
Yeah.
all of that. And I mean, I had one rental in June
Yeah.
that it went over, so I didn't even charge them, and it
Right.
was a fairly decent
Mhm.
rental, and I just didn't feel comfortable because those young kids were dealing with
Sure.
being able to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
All of that.
And that number may be so astronomical that this is not
No,
practical, but.
No,
if
but once
there's-
we get
if
it
there's
fixed
something we
and
can
know
get.
that it's not gonna blow up,
Yeah.
and leave us all stranded in the night or
Yeah.
whatever. So I think for me, that's a huge thing. And then, of course, the cleaning and a bit. And
Yeah.
all that, but
We had a very generous offer of a donation this year and somebody else said, well, if you need grants, this is available. And it's almost like it's work to actually spend it and we're not taking it all at this point. So there are areas, I think we're reaching a point where if we can help build up the village and each other, I think we can identify those needs and get funding behind it.
What's new this year with Great Ice?
We're gonna have an on the ice bowling tournament.
Oh, my
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, is there one? We might have an on the ice badminton tournament too. We'll see about that. So those are our new events. Yeah,
That'll be when, Saturday?
that'll be, yes.
Saturday?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep,
And the
just
North
on
Hero
the
House is
sheet.
taking more of a interest, so there's a lot of events over there.
Breakfast is happening at the North Hero.
That's nice.
Their breakfast though, not.
Oh.
So it's a little more expensive,
Yeah.
but we'll work on that too.
We only have so many volunteers, so I mean, the farmer's market's kind of a win because they do all of that themselves and then. I mean, we all were here for the breakfast and did that
Yeah.
last.
So when they
year.
say breakfast, what they mean is that the North Hero House will be open for breakfast, am I right?
Yeah, yeah.
Hopefully we can have the over backtrack.
Yeah.
Absolutely, this year.
What else, Andy?
That's.
What can we do for you?
We did not give you a donation last year. It was more of an accident of timing on the finances. If that's something that you still would want, we could make one for the community hall committee. That's something that would be helpful.
Yeah, that would be great.
That'd be
Okay.
good.
All right.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Going to it. Do I give it to Lisa? How does that? I don't think we've actually done one since the town took control.
Right.
We used to give it to the sort of.
I mean, you can drop it off, but they just gotta let me know so that I keep track of that.
Okay, it's North Hero Town though? that
Yes.
you make- okay.
Yeah,
All right. That's it. It's on my-
Okay.
Yeah, I appreciate the
Take it
time.
under-
Anytime,
Yeah.
anytime. Okay, what you do, Andy.
Take care.
Okay, next on the item,
Is-
Indivisible Sunday.
Yeah, so they're coming Sunday, 12:30 to 4:30. They're expecting, and Governor Dean's gonna speak, I believe. So I'm thinking we're gonna need to set up probably most of the chairs. I think they're gonna ask for about 150.
Oh, wow.
But what I was thinking is we can if we leave like 50 on the wall
Mm-hmm.
and then set up the rest. But I do need help with doing
Yep.
that,
Oh,
and it's
sure.
a short,
That's
because,
a
Yeah.
Sunday, so we'll set it up on Saturday?
yes.
Okay.
Yes, we can do that. Yep,
What day are they coming?
it's Sunday.
So that'd be the
February
last Sunday in
1st.
January.
Yep, yes,
The
February
31st.
1st.
I am away.
So
So
Saturday.
January 31.
Okay. Unfortunately, I would absolutely love to come to that. I would love to hear Howard Dean.
Mhm.
We're leaving Friday for 2 weeks, so I'm not gonna be back till the 6th.
Well, I can help.
I can
help.
I'll be here.
You wanna do it Saturday? It'd have to be after Tai Chi, so that ends at 11:30.
Why don't we do it
And we
at,
can do it Sunday morning too.
I can do either, I'm pretty sure, you wanna do after lunch Saturday, like 1 o'clock?
Sure.
Does that sound, does
That's
that
fine.
sound?
That works for me.
I'll plan on it, put it in my phone.
Man, I forgot my phone. I feel like I'm missing a limb here.
So I feel like what about you?
That's
Okay.
okay. We good with that one, Tracy?
And then the farmer's market, they're very excited. They're going to be they're hoping to put 2 tables here. They're gonna use the downstairs table. They may use the stage. They're using all the tables. They will help set up because she came and they're gonna use all 20 tables
Oh, boy,
and maybe
Wow.
some of the big rounds, and we need to put down the
the floor.
the protective covering, but she and some of her helpers will
Do that.
do that or
Good.
come help us because she's got a different way of setting up. I mean, some vendors are 2 to a table, they're gonna use this table. So she has an event on the Friday, so it needs to be on the Thursday at 10:30. So
Okay, on the 12th?
on the 12th,
Okay,
yeah.
At 10:30, okay.
Yeah.
At 10:30.
Yeah, and bring a friend. Not so many,
I'm sorry,
not so many chairs,
At
but,
10:30.
At 10:30, sorry,
yeah,
yep.
not so many chairs, but all the tables
Okay,
and and the protective floor covering, which I'm trying to get donated. But
Does that get thrown away?
yes,
Oh, okay.
Paper.
So the floor
It's
protector,
flat.
they're not providing that, we're providing that?
yes. Mostly because it's great ice and there's gonna be tons and tons and tons of people here, so, and it was very popular last year.
yeah,
We'll be there for that.
So 212 at 10:30?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we'll have to pick up help pick up. I think they'll do a lot of the pickup, but I just wanna, yeah, but I know Dean on Saturday, you're gonna be the point person, so.
Okay.
And, all right, so that's good, thank you. All right, then the school
Oh,
district,
okay.
that's the 28th. And they don't need very many, so, I think she said like 30 chairs. I'm surprised.
That's the meeting's the 28th
Yeah.
at 1, so we could do it that morning, right?
We could do it after Tai Chi, 11:30.
Oh, right.
I'm guessing most of us, no, maybe not want to be there, but I was thinking we could just come
Uh,
at 12.
and it's just, we want to do the table at the front
Yeah, the people at the front,
and chairs.
just like town meeting.
Okay. Well, I'll rope Brad into that.
Figured he was gonna help anyway.
Yeah.
You wanna just say like 12 o'clock?
Okay,
on the 28th.
Yeah, it
Okay.
won't take long.
12 o'clock, okay.
Then Kim Munsell wrote me an email. She would like to, so she's gonna be doing yoga on Sunday, June 21st. On the pier. But she wants to, use the community hall as a just in case. And of course, all the donations go to Island Arts. She said, I could probably use the Longhouse at Camp Ingles for free, but it would be more of a community feel if we held it right in the center of the town. That way patrons from the North Hero House would be accommodated and more likely to attend. So basically what she'd like to do is to hold it in case, and then not pay for it if she doesn't have to use it, and then I'm gonna say $20. I mean, if there's 20 participants giving donations, somebody ought to be able to come up with the $20 too.
Sounds good to
So,
me.
and I'm willing
Yeah, that's
to,
pretty reasonable.
yeah,
yeah,
and I'm just using it as a backup without having to pay for it.
Yeah,
Is everybody good with that?
yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Is that a solstice
Yes.
yoga?
Yeah,
Okay.
God,
yeah.
what a beautiful thing, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
it'll be here before we
Before you
know
know
it.
I know, I just did the winter solstice. the other day. I like the spring one better.
And then I just wanted to let you know that the way I set up the Tai Chi, because it's coming from Parks and Rec, and Lisa was, because it's kind of the same pot of money.
Yeah,
coming
yeah.
From the general fund, I just said we'd wait. Cause, Parks and Rec understands the need to charge, and so they're willing to do that, and, we all get it. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna just do it as a one-time payment when they're done.
Oh, okay.
Sounds good.
And then it'll just be Parks and Rec to the town. So it's in both our budgets.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
put their budget into ours as a rental. And then they reached out on the 27th for the dance and the 28th for Ducks Unlimited.
Now,
We
the
can
fire
talk.
department will set up. They always do the setup,
Yes,
right?
they do, and the cleanup, and she knows she has to be done by 9 o'clock on
Okay.
Saturday morning.
Okay,
So I
Okay.
think we'll be, and Ducks Unlimited pretty much sets up their own.
Okay,
They've been
okay.
doing that for so many years, so I just wanted to give you the heads up. And
okay.
if I need more, I'll let you know in February. That makes sense?
Mhm. Do you have everything you need, Patty?
What was the payment coming for Tai Chi?
Just a one-time payment when it's completed.
Right, but how much?
It depends how many times they come.
Oh,
Yeah, they don't know when
yeah,
they're,
okay.
yeah, it's nonprofit.
And fire department dance, is that gonna require setup on our part?
No,
Not yet that I know of. I'll let you know in February, but I don't think
Right.
so. I don't think either one of them will.
Can I ask a couple questions?
Absolutely.
Andy Julo, was willing to do a contribution, and I heard him say that he would potentially partially fund the fix in the basement, and we should probably get that done.
Yeah, I think that's on the select board's agenda
Oh, is it?
to deal with it in the
Figure that
spring.
out.
Yeah.
that has to wait for spring probably,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do
We
we
have
know what
any-
that's gonna cost?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask, do we have any idea?
No, Carl's fix is to take that T out
Right.
and then, but hook back into it, into the pipe down further, so it still goes into the one pipe into the tank,
Mhm.
but he would like to have people, you know, like Drumac, I guess it's White River now, the people have been dealing with for years.
Yeah.
To give us some options, tell us what it's gonna cost.
Are we-
And so,
Are you gonna get, more
yeah,
than one?
yeah, we have.
Complete septic, maybe in
Yeah,
Isle of
yeah,
Mott?
yeah.
Because they are, supporters for Great Ice.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
I
definitely.
was glad to hear that he was willing to maybe pony up some money to fix this.
Yeah,
And I'm glad that he didn't ask us to open
right.
on Friday night.
Yeah, I'm sure I was waiting for it.
I thought, I called
Really?
Tracy and it was like,
Mhm.
I don't think we should do that.
Mhm,
Yeah.
Because I think it could have been a disaster.
mhm.
Well, it gets so much, because it's a warm place to
Yeah,
go,
Mhm.
you know.
It's messy
Yeah,
and,
exactly,
Yeah.
yeah.
you know, you can't. There's so many people that come up on Friday night and I could just see the toilets just exploding.
I wanna do that to Great Ice, I mean, to the.
Oh, the
farmer's
farmer's market,
again,
right.
they had to deal with that.
Yeah.
And they also dealt when they came in, you know, all the garbage was in the entryway.
It was, and it smelled like,
Yeah,
beer.
red wine all over the floor
Yeah.
and, you know, so
Yeah.
it's,
So
we
he
can
also,
revisit it next year.
I'm really glad that he didn't ask us to open that up. I was concerned about that.
so he said that he intends to spend $355 on getting portalets for the
Yep.
Yeah,
outdoors.
yeah.
Okay.
It sounds like their budget is okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's a big
yeah, where'd they
donation.
get all
Really?
that money?
That's good. I mean, it's a great weekend for North Hero,
Mm.
Yes,
but Friday night is just insane.
Yeah.
Only gonna grow.
Yeah,
I know.
But
Well,
but it's a good thing. I mean,
I
it's
hope
a
they've
good
got-
thing we
Oh,
have
yeah.
something like
Oh,
that.
oh.
Yeah.
It's just saying, it's
I
gonna
just
grow,
hope
it's gonna create some
it
work.
doesn't happen to Great Ice, what happened to
Apple
Apple
Fest.
Fest.
See, I wasn't around for that.
Oh, Apple Fest was always in South Hero, was
Oh.
fun, it was a great thing, and then it just got too big where they couldn't handle it.
Was it
and they
down in
canceled it.
Allenhall or? was-
Yes, well, it was
Yeah, the
all
whole
up and down
street.
South Street,
The whole street.
Really?
yeah,
So that
Any
was an
idea what they're
autumnal
doing with
thing?
parking
yes,
Probably.
yes. Yeah,
For Great Ice.
Oh,
Okay,
my
I-
but
time.
they just, it got to be a zoo there, I
And then
mean.
they
it's-
stopped it altogether?
Yep,
Okay.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
such a shame.
I know.
Sure, but it's
I
gonna
know,
calm
They
It
down.
have,
was a
they
shit
do
show.
have,
they're hurt by
Sometimes.
their own success.
Mm,
but there is, yeah, no, there's a first responder thing down at Allen Home every fall where they include like Apple stuff there too, but
Uh-huh.
that's, yeah.
So
No, Apple
happy.
Fest was huge.
The harvest market in Underhill.
Yeah.
Exploded.
Well, that
yeah,
is absolutely huge. We went
Yeah.
like 2 years ago. I was like, what
Yeah.
is this?
I was on the original committee and started out, we probably had 150 people the first year. And last year, I think they estimated they had around 10,000.
Wow.
Over the course of the
Well, you
weekend.
have to park like way far away. They had shuttles
Yeah,
too.
from the high
There were
school.
shuttles.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was cool,
'cause-
the
and-
elementary school, really.
Can I ask another question? I saw an email that you sent to Indivisible Sunday or something like that.
Yeah.
Something happened last year?
Yep,
I don't
I met
remember.
with them, so.
What
yeah.
happened?
Well, there was, first of all, I was dealing with lots of different people. And.
Oh,
so-
As a point to a
Yes.
point person?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we made a point person now and I shared all my, concerns and so I think it'll be fine. But
that was when they were messing with the sound system.
sound system and
Yeah.
the money and the cleaning. And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
Bernie and John stayed behind and cleaned and all that. So we have all that straightened out now.
That happens sometimes when
Yeah.
a brand new
Yeah.
group comes in.
Yeah.
You have to cleared the expectations, I
Yeah,
suppose.
so I sat down with three of them. and
Great.
It was great. So I felt much better after
Good.
that, and so did they.
Well, I could feel your, stress through the email. Okay, what the heck happened last year? Cause I've had that experience as well, and, sometimes people are really bad renters.
Well, Pat promises me we'll be
Good.
good. But they didn't, they didn't know the expectations either, so to be fair, and they were not, they had no idea how many people, but I think if Dean is speaking, this could be a
Probably a draw.
big
If
event.
if they can get 100 people in South Hero
Yeah.
Yeah,
on a cold Saturday.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I
thank
think-
you for
yeah,
clarifications on those
I
things.
Anything else, Tracy, under rentals?
think so.
Okay, okay, building maintenance. We said that we'd put the schedule on each agenda. Is there anything? I didn't see anything that was any
No,
issue for this month.
I don't think there's anything now.
I don't think. I didn't bring mine with me, but I looked at it.
We did get the tanks pumped in January. I did write that down, but I don't think they need something.
What was pumped?
The septic tank was
Oh, it
pumped
was, okay,
in January of last year.
okay.
But that was because they had to be, right?
They probably were being proactive.
Oh, okay.
Which is smart,
Um,
especially with. the
It didn't
septic
really
system.
help, so.
Well, what I had somebody tell me once is you pump in the summer because you want stuff in the septic tank.
Yeah.
To keep it warm, to,
Yeah.
the process to, yeah,
We'd had a lot of problems, so.
yeah.
So we'll get it fixed.
Yeah.
Mm.
Does somebody have a schematic of the septic system?
Mhm.
Okay, good, good.
It's right.
Yeah.
So when was that pumped?
January of last year.
Okay, so that's not up for this year or?
No,
What
Okay.
is it, every
No.
3?
Yeah, that's what they say, but if
Yeah.
they're gonna fix something, they'll have to do it anyway.
yes, yeah.
Right,
I just wanted to keep track of when it was done.
heck, yeah.
They did have a furnace blower failure. The furnace, of course, that was a weekend we were supposed to be renting. Luckily, the people canceled, thank
Oh.
goodness. So anyway, it wasn't the furnace that was failing, but it was the blower. So they did Tai Chi and yoga with no heat.
Oh, my God.
Boy.
That'll get you.
Did that this weekend.
But in the process, I think just FYI, the furnaces, we've replaced one. And the furnaces are of a brand they no longer sell. And there's better technology, so I think Carl was gonna have Public Works get some bids.
Oh, good.
Just to see, cause that would be a good use of the Vermont County and the septic repair. Both of those things could come from the Vermont Community Foundation, so,
And it would be good to know, to have that lined up, because if
Yes.
it should fail, then you don't have to
Yeah.
shop around
Good
then.
point.
yeah,
Yeah.
get an idea of.
Yeah.
How old is the furnace?
So one is only a couple years old, there's three of them, and the other two are the renovations, so I'm guessing 10, 15 years.
Okay,
Which is probably nearing, yeah.
Especially now, with some of the, things don't last like they used to.
which is really disappointing and
Yeah.
very expensive.
Yeah.
Build in.
These are built to fail now.
Mhm.
So is there anything in particular that needs to be recorded about the furnace blowing out?
No, they're just, Public Works is going to be getting some
Estimates.
estimates to replace the furnace.
Was there, did we get a bill yet for?
No,
Okay.
I was looking for that and it hasn't
Okay.
come forward.
And painting of the benches.
David Eric is willing to get a group of volunteers to clean all the benches.
Oh, these guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
I wondered which benches
interesting.
when you put that.
I thought it
Yeah.
And, the only thing, which I think is wonderful, but I think he probably was imagining another color.
Mm,
But,
Which would mean a couple of coats.
yeah, but I think they have to stay some shade of gray. That's my opinion, just
What,
because of
did
their,
they indicate, did he say what color he wanted to use?
no, he didn't say,
Is that what they've traditionally been?
Yes.
Stick
Original to the
with-
building.
Maybe
and
it should stay.
Some of
Seriously.
them are from the, St. Benedict's Church.
Yeah.
So I think, I mean, maybe a nicer shade. And you know, the palette for gray is huge.
Well, yeah.
So what I said is, and I think they need to be some shade of gray, but, you know, we'd undertake the shade.
Would we approve the color?
I think we should.
I think
We
so.
should.
Yeah.
I definitely think we.
Absolutely.
But he does need an amount of money for paint and brushes and things like that, and I'm guessing it's gonna be. They're
A
gonna,
few $100s,
yeah,
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's gonna
Paint
take.
it.
I was thinking more than that.
Yeah.
Well, if we're doing it the same color, maybe they can do one,
Yeah,
or close to the same color, can do
You're-
one coat.
You're gonna have a hard time matching that. Those are, that paint is
That's
so
like
old.
Battleship, isn't it?
Yeah.
Battleship.
it
Yeah,
is actually,
yeah.
that was very common.
Yeah, right.
And
I think it's a nice color.
But
personally.
they, need it terribly, so, I don't know,
He,
500
he
bucks,
offered to do, I was thinking about 500.
yeah.
For paint.
Sounds right.
and-
It doesn't, I mean, $70 a gallon.
Yeah, you if you're
can,
lucky,
yeah, you could probably buy it in a 5-gallon container
yeah.
from Home Depot or Lowe's or something like that. And probably be a couple $100 at least.
The Ace Hardware over in Swanton is very good with paint too.
They are.
They're very good.
do they use floor paint on that?
Yes, I believe so.
To
And
stand
it
up?
needs to be exterior probably,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
they do go out sometimes.
Yeah, yeah.
And,
We bought a 5-gallon of Cabot deck stain.
Uh-huh.
I think it was like $2.50, but it's really good paint. It really stands up.
I
And we
think,
got it I think we got it at Lowe's.
Who does this paint? I mean, they don't get used that much. When was the last time these were painted?
a long time ago, maybe, I think the ones out front were done, so those are in better shape than these,
Okay.
but he's willing to do it.
That's-
for some
that's
people to do it,
nice.
So I think.
That's nice, generous.
Do we need to follow up with him right away, or what's he?
No, I think I'll just let him know
Right.
whatever amount we approve, and,
Are we approving an amount right now?
yeah, I think we need to do that, so he can.
Why don't we do up to 600? Does that sound?
I think that's
Like
right.
that's reasonable?
They'll probably have to buy paintbrushes or roll,
Yeah, he won't have
something like that, cause it's gonna go quickly. $600
I bet you can use a roller on these, can't you?
Maybe,
in
yes.
some ways, yeah.
Yeah. So I'll make a motion, we approve up to $600 for materials for repainting the benches.
I'll second that.
Okay,
Sure.
all in
Up to,
favor?
yeah.
I,
Opposed?
Aye.
no,
The ayes have
that's a great
Yeah.
contribution
Yeah.
that.
Well, the lake,
That's
if
a
you
big
could pay
job. Look at
somebody.
those
That is
benches.
nice.
Yeah.
I wonder how
How
many
did that
people
look?
he's rallied to do that.
Reached out, offered to do it.
Great.
so,
That's,
Yeah.
love people like that. That's great.
Okay, the last item under building maintenance, Tracy?
I was gonna have, I thought it would be here already, but so maybe Corinne forgot to ask them, but to get another big
Oh.
mat right up here.
At the entrance?
Yeah,
Good.
because you're having to step over to get to the door to wipe your feet.
Yeah,
And,
Oh.
and I came up to, when I met with the farmer's market lady, and there was just, it was puddled with stuff, so.
I'm sure.
It's gonna cost a little bit more, but at least in the winter time.
Oh, you kind of need it.
Yeah,
You
so,
need it with the salt. and
yeah, worried about the salt.
Salting,
'cause,
yeah.
you know. Anyway, so that's gonna be done. I don't know what the cost is, but
Anything else under building maintenance?
Did we ever talk about the solar light for the flag?
it's on there.
It's on there, but.
Oh, it is on there? Okay.
Yes, I think Tracy's absolutely right. The ambient light is cutting it out.
Okay.
And the fact that it has to have sun to charge too.
Yeah,
So
well,
you
there's
got,
that.
you got two things working against you, so. But Tracy, I'm sorry, Paul, I interrupted you.
No.
You had mentioned maybe moving that one down to the,
Yeah, to the hook and spoon and then get one on a timer that goes up closer to the,
you know,
yeah, that's
An
the only
electric
way
one?
it's gonna be.
Elec-
Not electric, I think you might
Solar?
still be able to do solar.
I think you can. I'll look into that. I'll make that
Yeah.
donation. I'll do that. We can move that one down there and I'll buy the light for that pole.
You know, some solar lights are pretty bright. Some of them are but it depends on the manufacturer,
Yeah.
I think.
I had this identical one on mine and it lit up the sky. It's really, it's when
It's a
it
nice,
works.
it's a very nice one.
Yeah.
It's just that.
It's the
there's too much-
ambient light.
Well, there's a big street light here and there's a big
Yeah.
street light.
Yeah.
I can't run any solar lights over by the shop, for the same reason.
Oh, they don't come on.
No,
No, because it's daylight.
This, the one
Interesting.
on the sign comes on though, doesn't it?
it does.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
So what do we decide? In terms of
We're gonna-
what's being moved where, who's getting what for?
Oh, I didn't mean to bring up.
No, that's, I guess,
We're working on it.
yeah. Okay.
Working on illumination.
Probably in the spring.
Got it.
Good. Okay.
Being taken care of.
Okay, move on to open discussion. Tracy, I wasn't really sure where to put appointments,
Yeah, well,
so I
this is
just put
good.
it under there for.
Yeah, so Paul and I will have to write letters that
Oh, okay.
we're
To
interested.
self-nominate
Just-
for the.
The request, a nomination, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
And so I don't know, once we do that, maybe the three of you. I don't know if we have to do a special meeting. That's what we did last time.
Oh,
Hmm.
For just that agenda item that you can approve it.
Well,
so it can
that
go
would
to the
be-
Select board in March.
that would be you two, and you would recuse yourself.
Well,
But-
we wouldn't vote at all.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
And, but then that is, it's gonna be the new,
No, we
represent,
have to do it so that before town meeting, because the appointments come, Corinne gave a date in March.
yeah, which is the first meeting after the vote.
Right,
Yes, and I won't be a member anymore.
yeah, but if we did it in February, put forth the names in February.
Can we do that if people haven't, I'll have to look at that letter from Corinne again,
Okay,
because I think she said letters due by,
okay,
I didn't have it on my phone this one. Letters due by a certain date, if people are, that's for all committees, it was a general thing for committees that went out.
well, how about this? Paul and I will have our letters for you for the next February
Oh, yeah.
meeting, and then you can figure out what needs to be done.
That's fair enough.
Yeah,
Okay.
sounds good?
That sounds
Yeah.
good.
when you write your letter, just send it over to me so I can.
Yep.
do
Copy it.
the thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, pretty much. Thank you for taking the words out of my mouth. You're right.
Well, just do what I did for the annual report with heavy editing from Tracy. I had AI write it.
Oh, did you?
Yes,
Really?
yes. I had I had,
So
Amazing.
I just, when you say that, it's like, so I just did a course, just
yeah,
observed a course online about AI in EMS. And I was blown away. I'm like, I'm not leaving anything, patient care to
yeah.
EMS or whatever. But I mean, the ALS, AI. But then I thought, okay, well, maybe, and I had talked with Patrick and I just as an experiment, and I'm not using it, but I told Chat
Beat.
Yeah,
GPT.
What-
GT, yeah.
to set up a lesson plan to deal with blah, blah, blah. It was really
I
good.
know.
I was
know.
shocked.
Yeah.
Amazing.
They, with
kinda creepy.
examples and exercises and everything, I
Yeah.
was like, geez, put me out of a job.
Well, they're starting to use it in the office downstairs
Are they?
and they love it. I had it write my obituary.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah,
And
Did it give a
Jesus.
date?
no, that was not.
Good.
GPT.
It's scary.
I don't know. Don't know. If you asked it, it would tell you.
Okay, so you'll have your letters back to us by the
Yeah,
next meeting,
February, right?
and then
Okay.
we'll figure out from there. We'll find Corinne's letter and find out what we need to do.
I'll look at Corinne's letter and email you
Okay.
what it
Good.
says.
Okay, thanks, Tim.
Yeah.
Next item on the open discussion, we said we'd put open space downstairs on every agenda, just
All
to
right.
Yeah,
keep it in the forefront of our minds. If there's any more thoughts about what we can do with that or should or not do anything with it.
Does that space really doesn't get used, does it?
Farmers
Other-
Market's gonna use it.
Yeah, farmer's market, but it's really a pass through to the
Yeah.
office.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's,
Lori was using it the other day, which I was so happy to see, because she was sorting big pieces of paper.
oh,
She
yeah,
was out there doing that. That was
Yeah.
nice that it was.
yeah.
Wow.
Do they use it for that very often? Much overflow, or just for
Just
workspace?
workspace, I think, because it's a big table, which is.
Yeah, you can spread out on
Yeah.
it.
Have we gotten any input from them, what they think?
Mm.
I'll talk to Corinne,
Yeah,
just to get her thoughts on it.
yeah. At some point, maybe something to do down there would be to get a small setup like this.
Mhm.
So that if people wanted to meet, that could be an alternative meeting space,
Right.
you know, and just maybe a regular TV and a laptop would work for that. Because I know I've had people say that this space is too big for small meetings, you know, so that might be
In
something,
the winter.
yeah,
I heat this whole space all
Yeah.
That's good then.
yeah.
full on.
And if you put a regular TV and a laptop, I think that would probably work.
would we charge for that?
It would be, I'm thinking of town meetings. You
Right,
know,
I'm
like
just
commit-
saying that if it starts to be opened up for small groups to meet downstairs, and they're just gonna bring a laptop or whatever,
Yeah,
will there be a
I,
charge for that?
I think we should charge
We
for
do
that.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the only people who don't get charged for meetings here are the town committees. So. But it could be an alternative meeting space.
Live into it and see what.
I will.
happens.
Yeah, well, that's just something to think about.
Yeah.
that's a good idea.
Cause there is that big table down there.
Benches might have to go. They're not very
Yeah.
comfortable.
Okay, I'll come back with the next
Mhm.
input from Corinne at the next meeting. The review suggestions, or excuse me, possible movies for the hall over the winter.
Oh, I looked at that link.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, there's a lot.
There's a lot of movies there
Yeah.
and that's through the library.
Yeah,
We can get that now. I did have a short discussion with Caroline and she said, we're in. You know, so it could be a joint community hall committee and library thing. And what I was thinking is it might be good to wait till after Great Ice unless, I don't know,
Yeah.
maybe February would be a time people wanted to see a movie. But since there's no charge for that, that means we can have a movie and have 10 people show up and call it a success,
Mhm.
you know, rather than trying
I
to
think
pay.
that's a great thing to do.
Yeah, yeah.
It's great. There's a lot of different genres that you could.
Oh, yeah, yeah. No, it might be fun to do a film series. You know, old detective movies or something like that could be good. But we don't have a date yet. The library is in, which would help with publicity and getting people here. I don't know what you want to do for a next step to that. I could go to the next library meeting,
Okay.
which would be the beginning of February, and maybe get a date,
February fifth,
a soft date,
February fifth.
February 5th, get a soft date
For
to do a movie together.
movie night.
And then round up somebody from the library who would be the liaison for doing that. But I feel good about that because
I do too.
we're not making a financial commitment to do it. And I could see, well, there aren't any kids on that one. I was gonna say, do a kids movie, but you know.
No, I think do an adult.
Adult.
movie.
Yeah.
There's a lot more adults.
Yeah.
around.
Yeah, right.
So what are the next steps then for that?
The next step is I will go to the library meeting and talk to them about it. and, I will report back in February.
I'm
Okay.
looking forward to that.
Yeah,
Okay,
Well, that's a great resource that is available to us. That's
yes,
really a great resource.
yeah.
okay, the last thing, next to the last thing I have was suggestions for next meeting's agenda. And what I have so far is space downstairs, follow up, I'll meet with Corinne and then come back. We're gonna get a movie update.
Yep,
Tim?
yep.
Anything else at this point? I'll certainly, as always, send it out to you and get your input, but
Yeah.
just. Okay, then the last item I have is the next meeting, and I believe it's the 18th
Of February?
17.
or 17th, is it?
Yeah.
Okay,
All right, just so you know, I will not be here for February. Yeah,
17th?
yeah, I will be in Florida.
Lucky you.
I'll rub it in.
Yeah,
Where are you gonna be?
marathon, it's in the Keys.
Oh, I know where
Oh,
that is.
it's nice.
We went to Key Largo last year.
Did you?
Drove past or over Marathon.
Yeah, it's,
Very nice down there.
Um,
They close?
are they closed downstairs? Go check and see if the door's still open.
if they are closed, the
There's
back
a
entrance
Dropbox,
has a
too.
drop box.
It does have a drop.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't remember how much they are, but I think that's, I
Uh,
think it's $2.95.
yeah, it's,
212?
Is
No,
that
they used to-
$2.95 a quarter? We just.
it sounds a little bit too
That
much.
sounds high, yeah.
Yeah, it's like
240.
600
Yeah.
something, 690, is it?
For the year.
Every quarter.
Right, so it's two something, yeah, but I don't know. what the-
$2.95.
Is it on, it must be on the website.
I think it's 950, is it 850 or 950 a year?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, 950 a year.
Divided by 4.
Sorry to interrupt you.
No, it's okay.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah, right.
Thanks, Chat GPT.
Yeah, right? It was.
I think it's like $240.
I don't have
a
anything
quarter.
under
That's
financial.
what I think I paid.
We didn't really have anything, so,
So should I leave it off?
yeah, just that there was no, I would just
Well,
add,
they're
there was no
gonna
discussion about the
Refuse your
financials.
more money.
They were found acceptable.
They will,
So,
sure. I think it 240 is all.
okay, so the next meeting then will be February the
February
17th.
17th.
Okay,
And I'll get
Mark
you
your calendars
Hey.
there.
letter
you'll get
prior.
the letters, okay.
So. Meeting. Oh,
Sounds like.
okay.
Anything else? Any other items?
Tutti
An easier
frutti.
meeting than I was anticipating.
Okay, with
I
that,
will make a motion to adjourn.
do I hear a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Seconded.
Opposed? Ayes have it. We'll close the
That
meeting.
was a good meeting.
Tim, you made the motion, right?
Yep.
Say you seconded, Paul.